then the mamu di yaw pa wa asemi mu nkwanhia de wo ho wo ye sofo then the
mamu
di yaw pa
ye di yaw kese ne se nipa mienu na nkwanhia to won nipa mienu na nkwanhia to won no ye ka ne se miensa ya bofra ne ka ho lewe ne de domnam but incident ni see ye no omu nyina roshe e wo lewe ho na o rescue no na o me de ne koy ye problem aye yaw kese ye di ne se so nkote na mo se roshe lewe koy ye no so mo fa ye ba no at that particular moment get me se bo abofra no.
Hello guys, welcome back to our YouTube channel. This is Matt from Matt Multimedia. We are back again. We decided not to make a reaction on Kojo Nkansah's Lewen's incident, the accident that happened some days ago. But looking at how the issue is unfolding day by day, we have decided to come and give our reaction and opinion and see what kind of education we can render to the people of Ghana so that everybody can learn something from that incident. Today, we are looking at what is going to happen to Kojo Nkansah Lewen aftermath of the incident, the accident that just happened a couple of days ago that led to the death of this 3-year-old boy and leaving his father in intensive care at this moment. All right, according to what we are gathering so far, when the incident happened, there was a boy, a child of 3 years old, and his father who was in the car. It took them so long for the boy to be sent to an emergency unit. Before the boy even arrived at the emergency unit, Kojo Nkansah Lewen was already there receiving treatment. Instead of rushing the child first, they rushed in the celebrity into emergency care first. But my question here is, what is going to happen to Kojo Nkansah Lewen aftermath of the death of this boy? According to the spokesperson, the person who is representing the family, information he gathered, Kojo Nkansah Lewen, when was rushed to the hospital, was under the influence of alcohol. That Kojo Nkansah Lewen was drunk while he was driving, and that caused the accident.
And yeah, information you because when your accident you heard na in the bathroom, the chiri ba Nkansah nurse ni emergency wo. One issue ni so di kan friend no man call anwam clinic kontim ko to nurse ni kura ho. According to information ko nyafiri ko na Lewen abuse twom. Nsagu car no boot.
Did the police breathalyze Kojo Nkansah Lewen to determine if he was under the influence of alcohol? And if that was not done, will it appear in the medical report that Kojo Nkansah was under the influence of alcohol when the accident happened? Because according to the spokesperson of the family, he got to know that in his car, there were bottles of alcohol in his car, and he was drunk when he was rushed into the hospital. We are yet to find out if that was true or not. But what does the law say when someone is driving a vehicle under the influence of alcohol in our country? Traffic Act 2004, Act 683. Section 5, driving when alcohol concentration is above prescribed limit. A person who drives or attempts to drive a motor vehicle on a road after consuming a quantity of alcohol that the proportion of it in the person's breath, blood, or urine exceeds the prescribed limit commits an offense and is liable to a summary conviction, to a fine of not less than 500 penalty and not exceeding 2,000 penalty units, or to imprisonment for not exceeding 5 years, or to both. If the report comes out that Kojo Nkansah Lewen was actually under the influence of alcohol, he could face fines or he could be imprisoned for not more than 5 years. And this is where it gets dicey. In most cases in our country, when accident of such nature happens, involves in a celebrity and a common local Ghanaian, often at time, these celebrities goes to the family, offer them money to resolve the issue in between the families. The laws of our country does not punish these people. The laws of our country let these people go scot-free. But this time around, the families are refusing to accept any form of compensation from the end of Kojo Nkansah Lewin and saying that they want the law to work to its full extent, which means that they are not ready, they are not prepared to have this conversation in between the families, sitting down at home, resolving these issues and just letting it go. But they want the laws of Ghana to work. In the case of Funny Face and the children that he knocked them down with his car, he went to see the family. The case was taken from the court, sent home after some few time in prison. He came out and the case was resolved. But should that be the case? There have been so many cases where celebrities have killed many Ghanaians and the issue has been discussed under the carpet, has been resolved in the house without the law being applied. And this issue just dies off. But this time around, the families of the boy who died are saying that no, they want the law to work to its full extent, which means that either Kojo Nkansah Lewin could be fined or he could go into imprisonment for not more than 5 years, if actually there is a report saying that he was under the influence of alcohol when the incident happened. And according to the family, Kojo Nkansah Lewin was driving a car with a DV plate. You cannot have more than 2 or 3 people in the car if you have a DV plate. So Kojo Nkansah Lewin failed on that part. Number 2, he was over speeding. He wasn't supposed to go over 120 kilometers per hour. But according to the spokesperson of the family, he said Kojo Nkansah was over speeding. He was exceeding the speed limit in that zone, in that area. Number 3, he was also driving in the middle of the road. And there were eyewitnesses. So if this case has to go to the court, and if it's going to be judged based on points, these are the charges that will be charged against Kojo Nkansah Lewin for having a DV plate and having more than 2-3 people in the car. 2, over speeding. 3, driving in the middle of the road. 4, causing an accident. And 5, killing their loved ones. So if Kojo Nkansah is supposed to be charged, he's going to be charged on these 5 counts.
Number 1, who case ya be ya? Okwa DV. DV because shouldn't pick people more than 3. Oh, they are not in China. Overspeeding. Overspeeding in China. Or that I'm car crime fin. Oh, your president. Oh, le win. Send your city. Send up police escort crew and come to me the amount. Then tin free says a traffic better wa. Why Mayama police escort? And two namun fin. What is number 3? Number 4, what caused the accident? Number 5, what could this year?
And he also added that what hurt them so much, the family, the pain that the family is going through, is that when a 3-year-old child died and his father in critical condition, most of the other celebrities also came to the hospital just to visit Kojo Nkansah Lewin and did not even bother to ask, how is the child and how is the father doing? And that they are not going to receive a dime from the team of Kojo Nkansah Lewin. They want the law to work to its full extent, and the case is still ongoing.
Zongo police station, you go through ya no asem no. You go to say and road PRO say wan. Your friend is Ochame. Akwabia we jan ti so free say Niger na ba yenim. We twa ne ti ase, and we jan ku ha. E approach your Zongo police station on nesa ba mochwa. Wa cover 50 million.
500 million.
5,000 Ghana cedis. 1 million maku 50. Hey, 100 cities maku 50. Sabe odwan na de ka na bo no. Ene ka sika asem kwado onfan show. Na makoye na me nipa no. Duru ba bia so boha. E sign de to me ba. Ena me ka chense masa. Asem wo ya aba no. Ka mo mpempanimfo bia motimi awo mo. Na nkomunika kwanfa dwanto amra ebusuane na ase. Akwa ne ka kire me se. Ono ane lewe panyin. One taking legal matters. Na even at all so kofa panyin kura ba. Na se du sika se mo ne betua. Obeka na sem. Na mka so fa unim nyansa.
Angel.
Asema yeka is not about sika. Ena me sure se sebe. President Otiako na so kura se asem bi se to no a. Anya obetum panimfuo bi a. Ombedi nanim akoka asem no. Na so jam anim ka kire me se. Wo ne adwuma ni panyin du sika na betua de a. Mate me de futuo na nka me tu. Ni nyina nkamfo ya won say bloggers bi afa nam enframo mo keka say yes say beje 1 million Ghana cedis. It's never true.
But what hurts me so much is that, is the law going to actually work? Is Kojo Nkansah Lewin going to face the law just like any other Ghanaian would face the law? Sometimes we burn the laws to favor some of these individuals who hold a certain economical status higher than others in the country. In Ghana, sometimes we burn the rules for some of these celebrities, and the law does not apply to these people, and these people are left to go scot-free. Whatever the law says has to be what it says. No one is above the law in our country. Everybody must respect the laws and regulations of the land, and the laws and the regulations of the land has to be applicable to everyone, irrespective of the color of their skin. The laws of the country must be applicable to everyone, irrespective of their economical status. If Kojo Nkansah Lewin is supposed to be fined, let the law apply. If he's supposed to go for imprisonment, not more than 5 years, let the law apply. We don't have to burn the rules to save some people. A 3-year-old child's life has been cut short. The law must work to its full extent. Ghanaians need to change that attitude that he is a celebrity. We have to let him go. It's okay, just and try to pay and find their way out. No, this time around, we are going to make sure if Kojo Nkansah Lewin deserves to be punished, let the law work. We are not against anybody. We are not going to be biased here. We are going to make sure that there is fair and justice in our country, because we are getting sick and tired of letting the poor suffer and the rich go scot-free, escape the law, and the poor is all the time suppressed. The poor people don't have people to speak for them in our country, but the rich are allowed to go scot-free, and this must stop now. The law must be applied to each and everyone equally. It doesn't matter if he is rich. It doesn't matter if he's a celebrity. It doesn't matter if he's poor. It doesn't matter if he's not. Subscribe to our YouTube channel now if you haven't done so. Click on the notification bell. In that way, YouTube is going to send our videos to you anytime we upload amazing content. And please do not forget to share our videos so that this education will reach many people as possible. I know you are going to do that. Thank you very much, and God bless you. If you have already subscribed to our YouTube channel, thank you very much, and thank you, and thank you, and thank you. And if you are now thinking about subscribing, just click on the subscription button. It doesn't take that much for you to do that. Just click on the subscription button. In that way, you are encouraging and motivating us to continue to create amazing content each now and then. So now, pause the video, click on the subscription button, and continue to watch the video.